What up, guys? I'm back again. Yay. After my unprecedented 13 views worldwide on my last AC video, I thought, what a better way to start off with Mod 15 build. I said I was going to do it anyway. Can't let the fans down, right? So, I'm not going to waste your fucking time, because I know people want to watch YouTube videos to get the information, not listen to me talk bollocks for half an hour. So I'll do the important bit first, and then I'll just go through the feats and the booms quickly afterwards at the end. Well, they've not changed. If you've watched the last video, then you don't need to do anything. Just watch the main bit at the beginning. Right, gear. Guys, the Wolf Clan not changed. That quartermaster there, if you don't want refinement anymore, or guild marks, if you're not doing those professions, you can stick a dark in there now. Just go really fast. It doesn't really matter. I changed my chest piece to the Faith Lord Restoration for the simple fact of the 2600 recovery, because you're going to need a lot of recovery now. You're going to need loads of recovery, in fact. But I figured it out. This is the build. I know what I'm doing now. So that, yeah, Faith Lord Restoration. You lose about 200 power or something, but who cares about that anymore? Executioner's braces, exactly the same. Weapons. The feathered ones. These feathered +1 at the minute, right, are just so expensive. So expensive, as you'll know. And you wearing them brings 2% damage increase to the party. Right, per person, isn't it? You know that. But for the cost of it is just ridiculous. And these ones give you 1,000 recovery and 1,000 power, don't they, for the bonus when you're in a group. So if you want to go and spend 20 million or whatever it is, it's just ridiculous fucking prices on feathered +1s, and knock yourself out. But I'm going to need some convincing to do that myself. Anyway, so moving on. Faith Lord Restoration boots. I don't think they've changed, has they? I stuck 220 power kits on them all. They're cheap now, aren't they? Neck, that. I've got 2 million AD. I'm waiting for that fanged, the fang +1 to go to 2 mil. I'll pay 2 mil. I don't mind getting ripped off that much. So that's going to be the fanged +1. You could probably just get the fanged. That's only about a mil, but there's not a lot of difference, is there? I just want to be, you know, I'm just interested in those last few numbers. Got to have them, haven't you? Ring of the Grey Strike +5. Nailed it, but everyone's got that now. So I'm sticking with them because of the power bonus. The powers, you know, you've still got to bring a bit of power share, haven't you? So I'm not changing them. Unbelievable. The bell. Now, I've debated this for days. I was set on getting the beaded one for the intelligence bonus. Then I was going to respec, and instead of sticking it in wisdom, I was going to stick it in intelligence. But the recharge speed, after doing a bit of research, it's just a load of nonsense. You don't need it. So we're just sticking charisma and wisdom, which means that the bell I will be choosing won't be the beaded one. I'm going to get the fang set. But the fang bell, the +1, it's like 4 million, and they just, I mean, come on, get fucking real. That's never happening, is it? So I'll get the fang necklace today, hopefully. I just wanted to get this video out while I had time. The fang waist will just have to wait until it comes down to a sensible price, because I'm not fucking paying that crap. Shirts, exactly the same. But still got the best stats on it. New pants, adamante +1s, 488 power, sweet. I'll have some of that. Artifacts, exactly the same. Powers, exactly the same. I'll bang through them real quick at the end, because you don't want to watch that crap. Feats, I'll just stop there for a sec. Pause the video. I'll stick it on YouTube. Pause the video. They've not changed whatsoever. I mean, you might want to put 1 point in that cleanse, maybe. But I'm not respecking just for that. I'd probably take one out of that. Take one out of Bountiful Fortune and put one in cleanse. But until people start saying about it, I wouldn't bother. personally. Boons, they're all the same. I'll flick through them real quick at the end. Companions, now these have changed. There's your new one. Your Crow, 1500 power, sweet. That was swapped out for the Dragonborn Brawler. Ghost the same, Archmage Apprentice the same, Skeleton the same, and I swapped out my Sellsword for the Con Artist. For the fact that on the Sellsword I was getting crit and armor pen to help me with my dailies, because I had the bold stuff, the bold plus 4s and 5s. But because this mod was stacking recovery so much, because we've got to keep those 2 dailies up, which this build will keep your 2 dailies up. By the way, I've done it, I've tested it, and in boss fights it's no problem. You get your daily back so fast. So, moving on. Con Artist with 3 beaded restoration rings. You could get the +1s if you want, but I might do at some point if they get a bit cheaper. But, you know, anyway, that your 3 rings there, boom. So that's your companions sorted out. Your mounts. This is going to cost you a lot. Still on your T-Rex. And then I bought a snail flail. Coastal snail flail. I could have bought the legacy one for $1.5 million cheaper, but I was like, nah, fuck it. You never know when you're going to have a mount off, do you? You know, when people start getting the mounts out and you're like, oh, you know, my crappy fucking snail. For another $1 I can say, yeah, fuck you. I've got my coastal flail snail, so that's the reason for that. But that gives you 25% every time you use a daily, and that seems to be the key to keeping up 2 dailies. Because as soon as I put that on, I could do it. I tested it with the 15% one, because I already had one, and it didn't seem to make any difference really. It made a bit of difference, but it wasn't working out. But as soon as I put the 25% on, I can keep those 2 dailies going. Because I'm getting loads more restoration, recovery, than what I was before. It goes crazy high now. So that's your killer there. Is that new snail flail mount. Fang neck, fanged waist. Go for the fang set. You could go for that beaded one, but I've undernarred it. I'm not having it. Right, so powers exactly the same. If you've watched the last video, or you already know what you're doing on an AC anyway, you can just start watching now if you want. But I'll just go through it anyway, because you never know. Some people might like the velvet tone of my voice. Right, Hollow Ground. That's your new daily with Anointed Army. Spam Anointed Army, and when you can, which you can, don't get me wrong, you can, stick Hollow Ground down in between. Holy Fever, that's not changed. Hastening Light, obviously. There's been some talk that Hastening Light doesn't work around the community. It's a load of fucking nonsense. It works perfectly fine. It's been tested. People are just full of it, aren't they? Divine Glow. You still do your 3 Divine Glow and the Forge Masters at the end. Exaltation, whack the DPS, no problem there. It's all just exactly the same. Beats I've done now, haven't you? You pause that. Boons, exactly the same. I'll go through them if I've not changed anything on them. I mean, if you watch the Mod 14 video, I mean, 13 people in the whole world have, so, you know, there is a reasonable chance that you haven't. It wouldn't surprise me. It would fucking surprise me if fucking more than 13 people watch this video. But hey. Right, is that it? I've done it real quick, and I want you to do it quick because I know people just don't like watching this nonsense. You just want to play the game, don't you? So yeah, folks, that is the final mod for power kits. Oh no, by the way, there's new power kits and your new action point gains, but you know all that. That is the final mod 15 ACDC build after I've got those neck and waist, and I promise you, I can keep up 2 dailies easily in a boss fight. Well, not easily, that's a bit of an exaggeration. But you can keep up 2 dailies, no problem. That flail snail is the way to go. You're going to lose 4,000 power from your power share, but it doesn't matter anymore because you're not about that. I mean, we are about that. But that hollow ground, you're sticking that down because you're not going to have a DO, are you? Because the DOs are just like, see you later. So that's your damage dealt by 20% increase, which is better than 4,000 power anyway, isn't it? Because you're basically changing 4,000 power, so you can stick your dailies down, and that 20% damage increase is just better than power sharing 4,000 power, which you only share 33% of that anyway, don't you? Plus, you know, other bits and buffs and stuff. Well, I'm not working it out. So yeah, boom. That's what you do. Right. I said I'm going to stick up on YouTube. I said I'd do the video. If 15 people watch it, you know I've improved, haven't I? Yay. Right. I would stream the game as well, but you can see the state of the pixelation, can't you? I keep saying I'm going to phone Sky and sort it out, but I've got no money. I'm just poor. I keep spending it all. But hey, such is life. Oh, I got my mythic chain, but that's nothing exciting anymore, is it? Because the laws drop all the time. Right, that's it. Yeah. Any questions, hit me up. If you want to join somewhat serious, hell yeah you do. Come join it. Sort you out. Don't bring your alts though, none of this fucking... Oh, I've just made a new character. And I'm keeping my main in my other guild, and I'm just going to bring all my fucking crap, useless alts over here. No way. Just absolutely no way. But if you've got a decent tune and that, it doesn't have to be decent, you just have to be, I don't know, 10k? That'll do me, I don't care. Just as long as you're playing the game. We're somewhat serious, you know, we're not, you can do what you want. Right. That's it, I'm just boring you to death now, aren't you? It's been 11 minutes. I know people say I'm going to do videos under 10 minutes, I don't really understand why, but I'm sure it's for some reason that doesn't affect me. Right, I've waffled enough, haven't I? That's it. If you actually have, if anyone actually watches on YouTube, if you'd like and subscribe or something, it might help me out, do you know what I mean? It might make me do more videos, but I've got my Control Wizard video as well to do. But I know they've had a big bonus, but I'd rather spend all my money on my AC, which I did do. You know, I spent on that mount, and I'm going to spend another 2 million on a neck, and I'm going to waste. I could have, you know, kitted me. Look at the state of that. It's not even loaded up. Good job, Neverwinter. Right, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Right, I'm going. Have a nice day and good luck doing those pathetic professions. I might make a video on doing those professions, but from my experience, the video will just be don't fucking do it because it's a load of nonsense. But you might make some money out of it. I certainly won't, because I'm not fucking doing it. Right, I shouldn't swear all the time, should I? Just in case kiddies. If there are any kiddies are watching, I'm really, really sorry. But, well, you should have been raised right. I thought I shouldn't say that either, should I? Right, I'm going. Goodbye. Have a nice day. I don't need to log out, do I? My God.